Class of 2026, these cookies are for you. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. I'm a little late for class, but let's get started. You want a flooded white cookie and a projector, and I'm just going to outline these letters here using a stiffer detail consistency royal icing. And I'm just going to go slow and follow the line of the cookie the best I can on my projector. You kind of have to angle your hand away a little bit so it stays out of the way. And then I'm going to take a 15-second flood consistency and fill in these thicker areas. And then I'll use my scribe to settle these areas down. I'm overfilling them because I don't want to get a crater, and I apologize for how dark the video is. I'm holding my thumb over the light of the projector so that I can see to smooth everything out. And then I'm going to continue on with the next letter. This is real time. This is how slow I'm going, and I'm just going to go outside that O, and then I'm going to come back in and do the lines for the center. My O is not perfect, and I'm going to flood this in and use my scribe to shape it so it looks more like the O that I want it to be. And again, my icing here is a 15-second flood consistency for filling it in, just because it's easier to smooth it out, and I way overfilled it because I want to get that puff. I'm not worried that it's going to overflow the outline that I put in because my outline was stiffer. And then here's the 2 again real fast. And then let's finish it off with the 6. Again, I'm just going to start by making a circle here at the top and then outlining the number. I'm keeping my piping bag pretty close to the cookie, and then I'll outline these fatter areas and we'll flood those in just like with all of the other numbers. And then we'll use our scribe to shape it a little bit better and make it look like a little bit more of a perfect 6. Your scribe tool is your best friend. You want to make sure that icing gets all the way down to the cookie so we don't get a crater. And one more tip, you want to put these cookies in front of a fan or any dehydrator so that the icing crusts over quickly to help prevent craters. Now we're not done with our projector. We're going to write the word grad. So using my black royal icing in about a 20-second consistency, I'm going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and make thicker lines going up and down, and then just very lightly squeeze on the upstroke. So squeeze, stop squeezing, drag your line up, and then squeeze again on the downstrokes. So squeeze, 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 stop squeezing, drag your line up, and then squeeze again for the downstroke to make the thicker lines. And then if you have any start or stop points or you want to smooth anything out, grab that scribe again. And then all that's left to do is make the tassel. So touch down, lift up your piping bag and drag a line up to the top, and then make a couple of little lines hanging down from the bottom to form the tassel. And then set this aside to dry for a few minutes until the red has a chance to crust over a little bit so it doesn't blend in with the white. And then make your white lines and then some more red lines and back and forth until your tassel is finished. And then I'm just going to make a little top here with the black icing, just kind of like a little ball at the top. And I'll use my scribe once again to shape that and settle it down, and these cookies will be done. These are the first and only graduation cookies I've done this year, and I just finished them yesterday. So I wanted to get this video up as fast as I can for any of you who are still doing graduation cookies for this season. Anyway, sorry that they're so late. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Be sure to drop me a note in the comments if you have any questions. And if you watch this whole video, you get an A+. And congrats to the class of 2026.